right. That's good. That looks pretty good. Click that one. Hey guys. There we go. Hello YouTube. Looks like we're live and I have an excellent connection. Facebook, how are we doing? Looks like we're live there too. Fantastic. Expand that. Wonderful. All right. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I'll give you a little while to find me. It's a beautiful sunny day here, sunnier than we thought it was going to be. About 41 degrees, not bad at all. There we go, you're starting to find me, that's good. Let's see, I'm looking for me on another device. It shows I'm live, there I am. Hey everybody. There, all right, yay, hey Gian, hey Kathy. Happy Thursday. All right, I'll give you guys some time to find me here yet. Hey, Carol. Tony, hello. Tony shared, thank you, Tony. I love that. All right, let's see how we're doing over on the YouTube side. We got Tina, hey Tina. Julie. Julie says, I love the idea of using those cowtails, right? I've been waiting. Ever since I saw the cutest cow bundle, I've been waiting. Oh gosh. Oh, Mama Owl says, hello, friend. Hello. Hello from West Virginia. It's 60 here. Melinda, I want 60 degree days. How lovely. Is it bright and sunny too? Tina said, I just made a cow goodie bag using the cowtails too. Oh, share. We want to see. Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social wants to see your bag. All right, let's see here. I've got, looks like good connections everywhere. Seems like you guys can hear me. Hey, Brenda, Deepa. Hey, Linda, I got a couple of texts from you. I'm sorry I am so unresponsive. I hope you feel really good after your trip. And we missed you at the team meeting. Hey, Sonia, thank you for sharing. All right, you guys, let's just talk about that for a minute right from the start before I show you what we're going to make. Cowtails, do you think maybe you know? At least you know which new bundle I might be playing with, right? When you like and share and comment, you teach the YouTube algorithm that this content is engaging, and then YouTube is more likely to share my videos with people I don't already know. And same thing, Facebook. When you guys share or tag a friend, it really does help the channel. Subscribing YouTube viewers is absolutely free, and you can give this channel a boost without any cost at all. So consider doing those things if you would, if you're not already a subscriber. If you don't follow or like the Facebook page, please do that. And do check out our Facebook group if you're watching on Facebook. It's facebook.com/groups/kitchen table stamper craft social, and maybe become a member over there. We got some really awesome stuff happening. Today I'm going to ask you to share if you make a box like the one I'm going to make today. We're going to make a little treat box for the cowtails. We're going to use the Cutest Cows bundle, and oh, Kathy shared, thank you. Linda says we got lots of snow here today. Oh, I hope it's beautiful. I don't want any more snow, but I don't think that there's any chance that in the Chicago area we're not gonna get more snow. So for now, I'm enjoying grass and blue sky. Fernalyn, I'm glad you're here. Hi. Let's see. Kathy Sanford, you shared. You're the best. Hey, Jean. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you're here. All right, let me peek over on YouTube to Facebook. Let's switch over for a minute. I'm just giving everybody a little bit of time to find me here. I still haven't showed up on my own YouTube on this device. Let me click that and see what I can see. Ah, there I am. Now I'm gonna have to watch an ad in order to see my comments, but that's okay. It's the way the game goes. If you don't do the ads, then YouTube doesn't make any money on your content. And if YouTube doesn't make any money on your content, then they don't care to show you to anybody. So, you know, it's just the way it goes, right? Girl, I gotcha. Thumbs up and shared. Thank you, Julie. Julie says, I used Tony's idea of the milk straws to make my grandson's daycare Valentine treats. Oh, I bet it was adorable. Oh, goodness. You've got a aloha from Hawaii. I'm not sure about that username, though. Meagaster 0607. Sometimes the usernames throw me for a loop. I'm glad you're here. Aloha from Chicago. All right, you guys, let me show you what we're making. But just so that everybody knows, our card club for cool people next month for March is going to feature the cutest cows. So this is a spoiler alert. This is a sneak peek. It'll give you kind of an idea of the March Card Club for Cool People. Now, if you are a Card Club for Cool People member, behind me, Rhonda Sarver, our moderator extraordinaire from the Craft Social, and my aunt are finishing up die cutting and packing your class packets. Project sheets are done and ready to be edited. I'll be making a video, I don't know, in the next couple of days. I don't know if you guys know this, but one of the things that we do at Kitchen Table Stamper is we entirely pack your class packets. Then I take one of those class packets and do the video, which is a double check of our careful packing process to make sure all of your pieces are included, everything's the right size, nothing's missing. So I don't know if you guys knew that that's our process, but that's what's going on right now. So if you are subscribed to the Card Club for Cool People and you got our February class packet, we're packing it now. If you got the online only content or the class packet, you'll see very soon an email to access the online classroom, and the content will populate in the online classroom, project sheets, photographs, all of that on or about the 20th. So just a couple more days for us to wrap it up around here. We're already playing around and designing and working on March's Card Club, and this is your spoiler alert. Now, one thing that I wanted to say about this one is that if you're like, I don't know about the cows, but you got the jungle pails, you could definitely substitute out some jungle pails for cows and roosters and chicks. And did you see this? How cute is the chicken, rooster, and the chick, right? But you could definitely substitute out other animals. So don't let that stop you from doing Card Club, because, you know, crafty girls do what they want. And if you got the jungle pails, stamps and dies for free, you can just put a little different animal on there and it would be super cute. But this is what we're making today, and it is a spoiler alert, a sneak peek of March Card Club for Cool People. So if you're not a subscriber, now is a great time to join us. Card Club members, if you stay subscribed, your March billing will be the 5th of the month. If you're not already subscribed and you want to join us for the Cutest Cows Card Club, you want to get subscribed before the 5th, okay? The Card Club is a subscription based, and it bills automatically at the crack of dawn on the 5th. It'll bill throughout the day too, so you're not too late if you got the 5th. I learned that the first month, but by the 5th of the month, content is then produced as we wait for the materials to come from Stampin' Up. We order it on the 6th, and then we produce kits and videos and project sheets and photographs, and then the content is available about the 20th of the month, and that's when physical packets go out. All right, so that's all about our Card Club for Cool People and a sneak peek. I hope you guys like it. Oh my goodness. Let's check out some comments and then we're gonna get started. Bonnie, thumbs up and shared. Thank you, my friend. It really makes a big difference, and it's something so simple that you can do, so I appreciate you. Tina says, darn, I missed Tony's post. Oh, man. Tina, if I remember after, I'll tag you in it. It was just so cute. Did you see my honey sticks, the beehive? Tony did one with milk straws and the cows. Super adorable. The Craft Social is a place to be, you guys. So if you're not already members there, go check it out. Lots of inspiration there. And then let me pop over on the Facebook. The Facebook comments are kind of slow. You guys there, I see some reactions, but no new comments. All right, so this is what we're making today, and it holds 3. You could probably put 4 in there of the mini cowtails. I get them at the Dollar Tree in these little 4-ounce bags. I found them on Amazon in a 2-pound bag, so if you wanted to make a bunch of them, I did link to that one, because 4 ounces for $1.25. I don't know. I think if you're making a lot of them, you might want a bigger bulk. And the other thing is too, I don't know if you guys know this, but Dollar Tree and the different seasons will have the cowtail minis in caramel apple or strawberry smoothie too. So you can look out for some different flavors of these. I don't know if you've seen those, but just how can you resist cowtails with the cutest cows, right? All right, so let me grab my box base here. I'm doing basic white for the base of my box. And let me show you. Now this is another one in our box series. I am doing a series of boxes that you'll see me bring up again and again. This one's a new one, but you'll see it again, of boxes that hold common treat items, things that are easy to find, inexpensive, and we're gonna make the boxes again and again for different seasons and for different occasions, and sometimes for a little different treats too, so you'll know what else fits, right? So this box though, I made originally to fit a bottle of multi-purpose liquid glue. Here, let me show you that. So this one's a really fun box to give a little treat to your fellow crafters. It's just the perfect size for the little Tombow glue. So there you go. So there's 2 things. When you share your box, because we want to see you make this box and share it with us in the Craft Social, there will be prizes. If you, you'll see a picture of this project posted in the Craft Social after this live video. And in the comments, if you make this box and share between now and Tuesday, we will consider you for prize patrol. And if you want to make this box anytime and share, it'll be in the Craft Social group for you to share with us. The inspiration in the Craft Social is just amazing. I'm gonna get my Simply Score tool here, and my basic white is 6 by 7.5. There will be a project sheet at the Kitchen Table Stamper blog later today. The measurements will be there, picture the templates, you know how to trim everything, so you don't have to scramble to write anything down. Just keep in mind that we'll be sharing a printable project sheet for you later. The original box that we made was when the In Colors came out. We made In Color boxes to hold a bottle of glue, and I'll link to this one too. Maybe you've got those pansies. We're getting closer to pansy season again. All things go back to weather, food, and candy around here. Oh, let's see here. Melanie says, "Oh, that rooster on the cow's back. I love it." Right? It totally makes the treat, doesn't it? He's got such character. Melanie says, "Tony, I know you love this set." I am telling you, it's just a good bundle, you guys. So many treat options, so many themes. Jessica says, "Hello, everyone. I made it. I'm glad you're here. Welcome." Somebody says Mercy chocolate should fit also. I have some of those in a box over here. I wonder. I'd probably have to put a couple of them in there, fill it up, but who doesn't like that, right? All right, so I've got my, oh, Pam says, watching on YouTube, it's 64 degrees in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. That sounds lovely. I'm waiting for those spring days. It looks like spring, but it still feels, it's funny because I glanced at my computer screen right in front of me, and at the bottom there's a little weather bar and it says feels colder. So I was just gonna say, it feels really, it looks beautiful like spring, but it feels cold here still. I can't wait for 64 degrees. All right, so we've got the 7.5 inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2 and 1. And then we're gonna rotate to the other 7.5 inch side and score at 1/2 and 1.5. I'm sorry, I said 1. It's 1/2 and 1.5, all right? Then we're going to go once to the right, and now we're on the 6 inch side, and we're gonna score at 1, 2 3/4, 3 3/4, and 5.5. And then I'll work this with a bone folder and trim according to the template. Let's go ahead and do that. That's when I get to chat a little bit. All right, so my bone folder, my paper snips. All right, so let's give this a little, there we go. Tony says, shared, liked on YouTube as well. Thank you. Did you just comment to me on both Facebook and YouTube, Tony? I love that. I don't know. All right, all of these get worked with the bone folder. And I'm just using the regular weight basic white. I thought about using the thick basic white, but I'll tell you honestly, I don't know what to do with little scraps of thick basic white, right? If it's not a card base, then, you know, I don't use it for layers. So I didn't want to make a whole bunch of scraps that were not big enough to be a card or even really big enough to be a box. So I went ahead with the regular weight basic white, and I really think that it's very sufficient. So I don't know if you've ever thought about like making the box with thick white, and do you need to? I don't think that you need to. The regular one turned out just really nice. Here, let's get our sample back in here just in case you're just joining us. We're making this box, and there's our template. I'm going to start from this side that has the 1/2 inch. That's our tuck tab, and then there's 4 rectangles here in the corner. I'm going to just cut them out, but I'm going to go straight along the tuck tab and the lid of the box. And then when I get to this glue tab right here, I'm just going to do a slight angle. That'll just make sure your glue tabs are not seen from the top edge of the box and that everything folds nicely. And I'll just do the same thing on the other side. And now we've got those 2 big pieces out. Let's get them out of the way. And we're going to, this is the side of our box and then the side tuck tab. So we're going to go straight down along the big rectangle side and then a little angle on the glue tab, and then cut off the little rectangle. And we'll do that all the way around. Joanne says, hello everyone, I'm late. I'm glad you're here, Joanne. This is what we're making. That's okay. We just got started. I started with a little bit of housekeeping. This is our challenge for today. So if you're a member in the Craft Social, a little bit later on, I will be posting a picture of this after we're done, of this box. When you see this box, then you'll post your boxes made from the same measurements in the comments. You've got until Tuesday to join the challenge to be considered for Prize Patrol. So this is our challenge for today. Let's see your treat boxes, and bonus points if you tell us what kind of treats fit. I've got cowtails in mine. If you're just joining us, the minis, and I got them at Dollar Tree. I did find a 2-pound bag on Amazon though. If you want to make a lot of these, the 2-pound bag would probably be a better value. I don't know. The Dollar Tree bags are 4 ounces. So let me get my corner rounder and we'll do that. Here it is. I left it right out for myself. Joanne says cute project. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. All right, so if you're a Card Club for Cool People member, this is your that's your first of many sneak peeks. We're gonna feature the cutest cows. And then if you are a current member for February, we're today packing the envelopes. We're packing the card kits. And very soon you should get an email to access the classroom. If you are new members this month, we'll walk you through it. If you're members from January, it'll be the same process. You'll access the classroom, and then between now and on or about the 20th, we will populate the classroom with all the content by about the 20th of the month. So that's our little update just in case you're just joining us. All right, so there's my box trimmed according to the template, and we're going to put it together with some tear and tape adhesive. Joanne says, I love boxes and bags. Me too. I really do. If you're a big treat box aficionado, this is part of our series. We've been on a mission since Halloween to do a series of useful treat boxes that hold commonly available, inexpensive treats. And what we're doing is we're introducing the template, then we'll do it a couple of times under a couple of different themes, and really just make the most out of each design and show you how to make the most out of each design while you collect and curate a bunch of templates that you can use. I keep mine in a binder with the project sheets, so I'll show you that. I already had one beside me. What I do is I make the brown paper template, print off the project sheet, and then I put it in a lightweight page protector. I have these really lightweight ones because my binders get huge and heavy therefore. So I've got these little lightweight page protectors, and I'm making myself an idea book and a resource. And so I'm hoping that you guys are doing the same thing with this series, but it's part of a series of boxes. This particular one, if you're just joining us, this one was made with the dimensions to hold a multi-purpose liquid glue. I wanted to give some liquid glue, and so that's what it was made to fit, but it also fits a couple of cowtails. So here's our finished one, and these are the little cowtail minis. So we want to know what else fits. If you make this box, make sure you share with us. All right, so let's get to our little cows here. I have some basic whites. We're gonna do a little stamping. I'm just gonna set my treat box aside for now. And we're doing the cutest cows, which is photopolymer. So I need a Stampin' Pierce mat and memento. All right, let's do some stamping. I've got to switch over for a minute. Let's see how you guys doing on Facebook. You guys are very quiet over there on Facebook. How's everybody doing today? What are your big plans for the weekend? Anybody got big plans for the weekend? I have Laundry Mountain to tackle. And here we are, we're back on chores. Last time I was live, we talked about chores. It's candy, the weather, chores. All right, so I did my cow. I love this punch. I love this bundle. I love this set. But what I've found is that if you do like 1 3/4 inch strips and then punch your then it's easy to punch out your little guys. All right, so I did on the opposite ends, because then I can just slide in and punch my pieces, and then this will be pretty well unscarred, and then I'll go back after I punch and stamp my rooster in the scrap. So I love 1.5 inch scraps for this. I'm going to just pop a lid on here, but I'm not going to take it away yet because I am going to stamp my rooster. But let's color the spots on the cow. I'm keeping it really simple. I love this white with the little black spots. So I've got my Stampin' Blends. This is a basic black, and I'm going to just mostly do the light basic black. The dark one ends up looking like too flat. It loses its dimension. So I just stick to mostly the light one, fill in, and then before it's completely dry, I'll take the dark one and just make a little line on the edge of the spot. And mostly you don't need to do anything to it. There's no blending really necessary. I'm gonna fill the hooves with light, and then I'll put a little shadow down the back of each hoof by just making a little line. Nothing complicated here. With this punch, you can make these so fast as long as you don't get crazy complicated with the coloring. Pecan pie spots look really cute with the white, or light pecan pie and dark pecan pie spots look really cute too. I've been playing around a little bit with my cow colors, but I kind of just love the classic black and white here. I'm gonna do the bangs, or the fringe. Violet is going to beauty school and she's at Pivot Point Academy, and she is not allowed to call it bangs. It has to be fringe. They call it fringe. So I did his fringe black, and then this is the light petal pink for the snout. Cows don't have snouts. I don't know what they have. Does anybody know? All right, so
Muzzles.
They have muzzles. This is a muzzle. Thank you, Rhonda. Figures you would know. Okay, so the muzzle and the inside of the ears is light petal pink. All right. Tina says, just trying to get over a tummy bug. Yeah, I was trying to decide what was going on with Gideon yesterday. He had an nausea, but no, nothing more. It was just nauseous, headache, and light sensitivity. So I don't know if there was something going around or if he had a migraine, but he's never really had a migraine before, so he couldn't tell me. I don't know. I'm sorry you feel bad. I hope you're over it really fast. All right, so there's our cow parts. Did you see that? It was like a cow party confetti cannon. Oh man, it's everywhere. All right, now we need that little piece to do our rooster. Melanie says, hi Rhonda, good job on the muzzle term. That was from Melody.
Your resident word geek.
Did you guys hear that? Rhonda says, you're a resident word geek. Yeah, Rhonda's got quite an affinity for words. I don't know. I've got quite an affinity for making up my own words and spellings. Do you guys like spelling? I do not. I am not a good speller. How's that for making up my own word? Is speller even a word? All right, I got my little rooster. Where's my tag? I want to show you guys my sweet little tag, except I buried it. All right. So this is this little die. I love this little die. And it is from the Meadow Dies. All right, so I just cut that one ahead, and I'm going to add the little high word on there. Where's my little high word? There's my little high word. This little high word is from the Just My Type stamp set. And we're gonna pop that on the tag. All right, beautiful. We're gonna color a rooster, and I've got my light basic black, Poppy Parade light and dark, and then dark Daffodil Delight. Yeah, dark Daffodil Delight. And it's gonna put a little spot of color on his beak. I can't resist. The little comb and wattles are so small. You could probably get away with just the dark Poppy Parade if you just want to fill it in. You're making a bunch. You don't want to mess with it. But I love the, I don't know, dimension, the depth you get if you do it light and then just dab in a tiny bit next to the face and at the top of the head. So blend if you want. That's what I'll say about that. Jackie says, Mike and Tyler and I play a lot of Boggle. Whenever I start making up words, they respin letters. I come up with some good ones, of course. I'm sure you do. Melanie says, I love it when Marisa makes up her own words. I do it a lot, don't I? Oh, goodness. Well, you know, hang around and then you get the hang of it. At least I'm consistent. Like, when I make up a word, it sticks. And I have to say that Jackie and Katie are very encouraging. And even, I would say, instrumental in some cases of some of the made-up words that I cherish. All right, I did a little bit of the light basic black on the tail. Keep my coloring super simple and some striking black, white, that little pop of red. But we got to cut him out, so let me get a pair of scissors and we'll trim this guy out. Let's see. Tina says, I'm not a word geek either, but I do love making up my own words. You're my people. Oh my goodness, I can't reach the trash can. All right, there we go, got it. Hi, Jan. Jan says I have friends coming over tomorrow for a Stampin' play date. That sounds fantastic. Ellie says snout is right. That's what I say. It's a snout. It's a muzzle, snout. Oh, I'll revert to calling it a snout, no doubt. Hey, look at that. Speaking of words, did you hear that poem I just made? Okay, so my little guy is going to get cut with a little white border. The punches out with a little white border, so it's okay to just kind of bubble cut him a little bit. It'll match your cow better. The other thing that does is when you cut with that little white border, if your cut edge is rough or, you know, it's just not super smooth, it's a little wide in one place and a little narrow in another place, it's harder for the eye to pick that up, because the artist line gets the attention. Where if you try to cut right on the line and you're a little wide and then you're a little close and then you cut some off, the eye picks that up. So just that little white border, it's okay. And it throws down some cover for imperfect fussy cutting. All right, let's see. Oh boy, proboscis, rostrum, muzzle, snout, take your pick. Did I pronounce this right? Oh my gosh, see, this is the most fun. It's always the most fun to be live with you guys. The conversations we have is fantastic. Jackie, write those down for Boggle. Elaine says we have a bunch of us stamping at my church tonight. Oh my gosh, you guys are having all the fun. All right, so here's my little mini cowtails. And I want to decorate the front of this just a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to tie the ribbon around the front to save me some ribbon. So I bet it would be just fine if we put our treat in, and then actually we'd have kind of the weight of the treats as we're working on the top of the box. Let's see how my theory holds. All right, now we're going to set everything aside for a minute because I need my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I have something brand new. This is the new Zinnia 3D embossing folder, and that's what we're going to use here on our petal pink. All right, so let's go ahead and add some texture to our petal pink. Now the measurement's going to be on the project sheet, but my petal pink is 1.5 by 4 1/4, and this one has a direction. The stems are down here, the flowers are up here, so it opens from the side, which has thrown me a little bit for a loop here, but I'm going to put this right in along the line. It'll be nice and straight there. I like that design. Let's give it a crank and I'll show you how it turns out. It's just really a very beautiful folder, and I'm pairing it up with the Sunny Days Sale-a-Bration freebie. It really looks cute with the Sunny Days papers, especially in even the floral design. The flowers are different, but the bold colors, it really does look pretty nice. So we got to do one, and then our 3D folder, and then 4, and give this a crank. So the new Zinnia 3D embossing folder is part of a whole new suite that'll be online exclusive, available to customers in March. But if you've ever thought of joining Stampin' Up, now is the time. You can put the Zinnia 3D folder and all of the Zinnia products in your starter kit and get them right now when you join. So if you've thought about it, now's a great time to join, because you can pick up those pre-order items. Your kit will cost you $99. You get either $125 worth of product and the Glass Mat Studio, which you've probably seen in some other videos. I'll have the palette tomorrow. We're going to paint a little bit using the palette and the Glass Mat Studio. So you can either $99, you pick $125 worth of product, including these pre-orders, or you can do $99 and do the $125 plus an additional $30 of your choice of product. So being that you can get those pre-order things, get your hands on the pre-order things right now, and you can get that bonus in your starter kit, it's a great time to join. Jackie says, got it. You wrote down your words for Boggle? Tina says, oh, I need a Stampin' Day too. Me too. I have bought so much product. The products that Stampin' Up has been really hitting everything out of the park. The spring catalog, I still have things I haven't touched. I've got the submarine bundle and the tools. They've just really been hitting it out of the park. And then on top of that, Sale-a-Bration was awesome. And now we have these beautiful online exclusives. I need a Stampin' Day too. Just play with all my new toys. All right, so I have 1/2 inch by 4 1/4. And you'll see, I went with the little strawberry pattern. Can't resist. From Sunny Days. This is a free Sale-a-Bration. I love you guys. Jackie, here's your note from Rhonda. And this one, I have the Sunny Days 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, the floral pattern. All right, so lots of the different patterns will do. It's a great way to use your scraps up. The Rhonda says, me and Jackie Boggle throwdown. With stamping afterwards? Anybody with stamping afterwards? Because I don't want to play Boggle, but I'll stamp after. I'll be the referee. I'll decide what's really a word and what's not. Jackie posted them on the craft social for a memory tool. Awesome. Nobody's going to know what you were talking about unless they were here. All right, let's clear up this mess a little bit. I've got black and white gingham ribbon, and where's my tear and tape? I just used it, can't be far. I'm going to wrap my ribbon across the front instead of wrap it around the whole lid of the box. You could glue this down and then open the box and tie the ribbon around the box lid, but you'll save, I don't know, about 5 inches of ribbon maybe if you do a cheater bow like this, so it'll look like your box is wrapped, but it won't be. All right, so I'm going to do about, I don't know what that is, probably 5 inches of ribbon. And then I'm going to tuck it in to that tear and tape that I put at the back, top, and bottom. And now we've got a little loop of gingham across the front. I'll add a little bit of liquid glue in between the tear and tape. And we're going to stick that to the cover. Elaine says, very fun. Your stamp night at church or boggle throwdown with stamping afterwards. Maybe both, huh? Oh, goodness. Pam says, took my earphones out and my dog heard you talking. He thought someone was here and started barking and went to the door. Oh, what's your dog's name, Pam? I miss my stamping buddy, Benny. My girlfriend Katie's dog always would get so excited when he heard my voice. Then he finally figured out that I was coming from the computer and he'd watch and listen. Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? Oh, goodness. Jackie says, can you ask Elena to make us a boggle board that we can organize the letters in? Elena, are you here? Do you hear me? Hi, Pepper, you spoiled pup. Good name. I like that. Is Pepper a crafter? Benny was a crafter, or Betty's a crafter, but Marley was afraid of the big shot. Those are Katie's dogs. Those are my biggest canine fans. All right. So I just slid the ribbon underneath the loop and then tied a bow. And now this can just go wherever you want. Just slide. So we got a faker and we save all the ribbon that would have been wrapped around either the lid or wrapped around the whole box. But we still get that tied up with a bow kind of look. All right. So that's what we're going for there. And I think it's got to be a little bit higher. I'm giving my ribbon a twist. All right, let's cut this away from the spool. He got up, went looking to see who was talking to him. That's awesome. Boggle throwdown would be very fun. Yeah, see, except for me, because I make up words, and that I think is against the rules as far as I understand. And I make up how to spell commonly understood English words too. I'm just not a... You know, next you guys are going to want to play Scrabble. Just shoot me. All right, I keep opening the box. Let's see if we can get that closed. All right, so here we are. We're almost done. My fun is almost over. I'm going to have to go back to work, you guys. I have videos to make, so I don't really have to go back to work. Skip-O is our go-to fun card game. I've never played. I would be up for playing Skip-O. Somebody should teach me. I have no idea. I've seen it at the Meijer because we buy new games every Christmas for the kids. And I always look at it and say, maybe I should buy that one day. Maybe that would, motivate me to learn how to play it. And then we never buy it because we don't know how to play it. Jessica loves Skip-O. I've never played. All right, I glued my cow body on with liquid glue so it's flat, and then we're gonna pop the head of our sweet little cow on with a dimensional. The ear is gonna go off the edge of the box, so keep your dimensional on the center. You don't wanna glue your box closed with a dimensional hanging off the edge, and you want the head to dip down just a little bit because we need room for our rooster. And I'm going to put him on with a dimensional too and pop him right up there. All right, he really is the star of the show, just saying. Just saying. All right, now my tag gets a little bit of linen thread, just a bit, a couple inches. Melanie said I had to buy the swooshy punch a little while back. Hey, I know which one you're talking about. Very useful, isn't it? And he says, I'll come over sometime and teach you. You don't live that far away. Really? We would do Skip-O and then make and take. Does that sound like fun? Where are you at, Elaine? I don't remember right off the bat, but that would be more fun than I think I could even handle. Let's so do it. Pam says this is just too cute. Hey, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I've been just kind of scrambling to get things done lately, and this one, I don't know. I made it's the sneak peek for Card Club for Cool People. So I was working on cards like this, And the first one just took way too long. But then once I got the elements and it just came together, and then the tree box came together. I love the Sunny Days Designer Series paper without the weather element. You know, it doesn't have to be rainbows and clouds. There's so much in that paper pack. And then even this project doesn't have to be a cow and rooster. I was looking at my Jungle Pals. I haven't even put ink on it yet. I got it free for Sale-a-Bration, but haven't even put ink on it yet. And this box and these card designs I think would be really cute with Jungle Pals too, without too much modifying. So definitely Sunny Days, if you're looking for, got a little wish list for your last minute Sale-a-Bration orders, but you don't know what free item to choose, this paper pack is just phenomenal. Which one do you guys like? I'm going to put the flower on in just a second, but which one do you guys like? The strawberries or the flowers? I don't know. I got kind of a soft spot for strawberries. You guys know that if you know anything. There's strawberries all over the blog. All right, let me cut off the tails here. I just did a little thread knot to tie the tag onto the bow. And then my last piece, this little flower comes from the die set that coordinates with the Sunny Days Sale-a-Bration freebie. All right, so the Sale-a-Bration freebie, Sunny Skies Designer Series paper, Sunny Skies, coordinates with the Bright Skies dies. This is the set, clouds and raindrops and cloud edges, lightning bolts, tulip, and some flowers. Really cute, really cute. This is the flower from that set. I cut it from crushed curry. Let me get a glue dot here. Cynthia says, hi, hey, this is Cynthia in Indianapolis. I follow you on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. When you follow and you like and you comment, it really does teach Facebook that we've got good content. Are you in the craft social, Cynthia? Come join us in the craft social too. I'm going to pop this with a glue dot right kind of on the linen thread. Then I'm going to take a little dimensional and pop it underneath my tag because I don't want it to, control freak, I don't want it to swing. I want it to sit where I want it to sit. So I'm going to pop that on with a mini dimensional. And then my embellishments are these new Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock foil gems. They've got kind of chunky gold foil in them. 2 colors, 2 sizes. And I'm going to go with the Pretty Peacock one. There's no Pretty Peacock in these papers, but it just is a nice contrast. It works good. So I'm going with that one and make a flower center. And that's it. We're done, you guys. What do you think? I'm going to post the challenge on the craft social in just a minute. You'll see a picture of the boxes. And on the comments there, please make your treat boxes and share. Fill them with lots of goodies and tell us what fits. You've got until Tuesday to share your treat box creation to be considered for Prize Patrol. There's 2 Prize Patrols every week. And look out on the blog this afternoon. We'll have a clean, just step-by-step pre-recorded video and a printable project sheet. I told you I'd show you guys what I do. So this is the original box that we did. It was with the in colors to introduce the new in colors. Holds a bottle of multi-purpose liquid glue. I'll link to this one in the blog post too, so you can get either one of these project sheets. And project sheets are like this. If you've never gotten a kitchen table stamper project sheet, this is actually we've redesigned them so they're flashy now. But full color photos, you get a picture of the template so that you know how to cut. You get the measurements and you know where to score. It's all written out for you, what size your pieces should be. And then you also get the step-by-step instructions now. We didn't used to do that. We've upgraded and do a step-by-step instructions, and then your shopping list is all in there. And so what I do is I print out the project sheet, so when this one's done, on the blog, I'll print this project sheet and I'll put it right in the same page protector with my template. So we have a whole series of these useful treat boxes that hold common treats, and you can just build your collection of templates with inspiration ideas right off the blog. The resources are free. I always just make my templates out of this like brown paper bag color. It's not quite crumb cake, and I just had to buy a darker one this time, but because then when I'm crafting, like, and the things are like wild and crazy, this stands out on my desk. Oh, that's the template. You know, it doesn't go back in the scrap bag. Even if it's upside down and you don't see the writing on it, this color means it's a template. So that's why I do that, and I just make a template, put it with the ideas, put it in a binder, and I've got my own little inspiration book. So that's how I roll, yo. Oh my gosh, Elaine said, Elgin, you are so close. Pam says, what's a swooshy punch? Well, there's swooshy squares and swooshy circles. The handmade tag punch is the swoopy square, and the decorative circle is the swoopy circle. And it's just the way we roll. Oh goodness. Melanie says, love the rooster and cow paired together. Aren't they cute? Pam says, thank you, Marissa. Have a great weekend. Everyone have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. I have a shortcut card sketch number 12 card for you. It's one that I promised. And we're going to make a card. Let's see here. I don't see it. I thought it was just right next to me, but it's one that you might recognize. I promised a tutorial. Oh, here it is. So this is the thank you card that our paper sampler customers got with their spring catalog paper sample. And so I've been holding off on it. I don't want to, didn't want to spoil it. And this is shortcut card sketch number 12. So we'll make this card tomorrow. And if you haven't seen it, so like back to the whole idea of our useful treat box series, this is the matching treat box from that series. And I'll link the treat box to it too, but we're going to make the card tomorrow live. All right. And one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys, and I'll tell you this tomorrow too. Those of you who are doing the blueberry bunches card club for cool people, you got to do your blueberry bunches, fussy cut them. But if you hate fussy cutting, I just wanted to show you that this botanical is actually a pretty good substitute. It's a little bit bigger, but this one would work. You'd color it more in the colors to match your paper, but it's from Lovely and Sweet. So if you were looking for a substitute to make your blueberry cards and you don't want to fussy cut blueberries, you can make it with this botanical and then die cut it. So just something, I like to try to point those things out, and I say about me, crafty girls do what they want. So you use whatever you want. I swear that's shortcut card sketch number 10. Hang on, it's behind me. It might be. Hold on. Oh, it is. You're right. It's shortcut card sketch number 10. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. It said that I'd give you guys a tutorial for that one, especially those of you who received it. Maybe you want to see how I did it. All right. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. I'll be here at noon Central Time tomorrow. Patricia says, oh, I missed today. I'll watch the replay. See you tomorrow. Watch the replay. I'll have a clean process video for you on project sheet tonight. And I'll be back tomorrow with a card. Kathy says, I love that card. It's sitting on my bookshelf. Oh, I'm glad you display it. I hope it makes you smile. Patty says, I really want to try to make that box. Wish me luck. You can do it. It's an easy one. And let me know what fits. Jan says, thank you. My pleasure. Kathy, my pleasure. Melanie said, I made the box. Now to finish it. Decorate it up and show us. My pleasure, you guys. All right. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Go get crafty. Make a treat box. Grab the project sheets for the pansy version and the cutest cows version later this evening. And if you've got any questions, reach out, Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. Let's see. No. Hold on. Wait, there you go. Reach out, email me, Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. Or to shop Stampin' Up! 24/7, you can buzz over to MarisaAlvarez.stampinup.net. Look. Na-na! And that is the current host code. Last time I was like, who didn't update the host code? All right. Hey, Marcia, watch the replay and try a box when you get back from Barbados. Did you pack your crafting supplies? Oh, man. All right, everybody. Have a great afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow at noon Central Time. Bye, Pepper. See you next time. Have a good afternoon, everybody.